Okay, what's good? I was on a call, but everyone just left. So, give me a sec. Alright, made a PNG tuber. It's not really working though. Hi. I think they're gonna see if I dropped the knife though, right? No, okay. Gotta get Dogmon out of here. Not much. My mom's birthday is tomorrow. How about you? Also, I don't know if you can hear me. One sec. Okay, I need to turn up my mic volume. There we go. I mean, all black. Come on, Baksu. It's not like you're here for a funeral. Yes, I am. Huh. I thought I'd just right for the occasion. Let me talk to her. Wait, oh, I just said that. Oops. Just gliding along like she always does. That's so real. Okay, I don't remember what to do next. I've gotta distract some people. And I do that with the dog. Let me go back to the kitchen. Oh, okay. Let's see, how do I stop them from seeing me? I'm gonna save real quick. Okay, I remember what to do now. It was what I thought. This is what the game is about. Sorry I haven't been reading your comments. Does it count as cheating if I was just going through what I've already done? Did my character's mouth just move? Finally? Oh, hell yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, that's not working. I've already completed this game twice. Successfully. So it's fine. Take his key and locks the door. Then I need to grab the necklace, hide his body here, and the blood. I finally remembered all their names this time. Now I have to release the dog. And then I forgot what next. Oh, burn my clothes. Okay, what do I do now? It's been a while. Where is Dajan? Can I talk to him on this one? Dajan is actually very attached. She's passionate. Love. Okay. I'm gonna talk to the bridesmaids are in the other area. I think. Yep. Give me a sec, give me a sec. I should have saved. I don't remember what to say. I don't remember. God damn it. I mixed up Sojun and Minha. I mix it up. Okay, let me go for my last save point. Oh, I forgot to talk to you. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to say. Touching. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I should have read your comments. You were correct. The order, I think, was Dajang, Minha. Wait, no. Wait, no. Dajang is the bride. And I think it was New Year's, though. Sorry, just trying to skip through this. Huh? For what? Okay. Oh, did I just click seriously? Because, so the bride framed the main character, the one in black, for killing a patient, and so she's getting revenge by framing the bride for killing the groom. I've gotten arrested twice now. Gotta let the dog free. Then I have to burn my clothes. Go in here. I'm gonna talk to the family first. Da-Jong was actually very attached when she was dating Young-hoon. She's passionate. She's a passionate partner to the point where she would do anything for love. I'm glad someone like Young-hoon is to be receiving such strong affections from her. I can tell she's counting a lot on Young-hoon. Young-hoon would be so excited to hear that Da-Jong feels that way. She says Young-hoon feels the exact same. He's been doing nothing but sighing and mumbling about what he did so right to be able to marry her any chance he gets. It's been such a pain, really, haha. Anyway, Da-Jong is such an angel. Thank you for letting us know. It was so sweet of you. I'll be sure to tell her later. We're more than happy to welcome her as a part of our family. Of course, can't wait for the ceremony. I need hydration. I also need to overhear these people. Did you see his face when we bumped into that girl the other night? Minha, right? Yeah, Minha. Oh, please, nothing happened between those two. Not saying anything did. I heard they met during the New Year's party. Whoa, really? From who? Sojun said so. Him? He's starting up drama every time I see him. He exaggerates everything. Do you think they hooked up? He got real antsy when she showed up the other night. Nah, he hasn't been like that since uni. He probably just got embarrassed. It's awkward seeing an acquaintance while out drinking, especially during a bachelor party. Let's just count ourselves lucky Sojun wasn't around. You just know he would have been the first one to start the rumor mill. The group laughs in agreement and continues their discussion. Wait, so should I say the New Year's party or the bachelor's party? Sojun. A man named Sojun caught Young-hoon cheating with Minha during bachelor's party is a New Year's party. think that it was during bachelor's party. Oh, never mind. It was the New Year's party. It was the New Year's party! I guess I gotta do it again. I should really start saving more. I don't want to go through this dialogue again. Yeah, I know. I keep not reading the chat. They met during the New Year's party, but he was being like real antsy during the bachelor's party is what I saw. I'm tired of this cutscene. Why is the U... Oh. The U is probably underlined because that is the name of the channel I'm watching this from, so that I can read chat. Bop, bop, bop. Oh, great. Okay, I think that maybe my camera is picking up my movement now. I just had to go higher in view, I guess. La 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 la. Okay, let me save while I am remembering. And then... Little necklace. Hide the body. Let me turn on my light. It is getting dark. At least in my room. Because I have my blinds all the way down. Then I have to clean the blood. Let me in. Oh, of course it wouldn't be the bachelor's party. He wasn't a bachelor. He's not a bachelor. There isn't anyone outside. At least the dog. When I watched a playthrough of this, the person playing thought that they were gonna kill the dog. I really don't see what use that would be. Let me go through this. I just telepathically know what happened. Okay, let me talk to the bridesmaids before I forget and mess up again. This one looks like Protagonist from Elevator Hitch. Sojin caught Myung-hoon cheating with Minho during the New Year's party. Da-jung is getting married to him today without even knowing about this? Should we tell her or not? I told you guys he looked a little too innocent. can't believe he would do something trashy like that. He knew how much Dajang was head over heels for him. Oh, seems like Dajang really cherished the... Cannot say this. Oh, seems like Dajang really cherished Myung-hoon. Tell me about it. Why does Tyden's hair make me think of Elle? I don't know. I see it. Kind of. Since there's only... Yes, I use Edge. Guys, don't jump me. Put your toes away. She acted like she met her own Prince Charming. You know Dajang has always been passionate, a hopeless romantic even. Definitely, she would do anything in the name of love. I don't know what Dajang would do if she found out about this. I'm not sure if we should tell her or not, but thank you for letting us know regardless. Of course, here's to hoping everything wraps up without a hitch. An elevator hitch? And let me talk to her family! Which I got on the first try. Myung-hoon's family, yes? Congratulations. Oh, thank you, I would be his mother. And who might you be? Oh, I'm a friend of the bride. We haven't chatted before, but I just wish to express how happy I am to see my dear friend Dajang be wed to such a fine gentleman like Myung-hoon. Did you know? Dajang was actually very bleep when she was dating Myung-hoon. She's a bleep partner to the point where she would do anything for bleep. Sorry, I didn't quite get that. Can you repeat that to me? Dajang was actually very attached when she was dating Myung-hoon. She's passionate. She's a passionate partner to the point where she would do anything for love. I'm glad someone like Myung-hoon is to be receiving such strong affections from her. I can tell she's counting a lot on Myung-hoon. Bleep. My, Myung-hoon would be so excited to hear that Dajang feels that way. The truth is, Myung-hoon feels the exact same. He's been doing nothing but sighing and mumbling about what he did so right to be able to marry her any chance he gets. It's been such a pain, really, haha. Anyway, Dajang's such an angel. Thank you for letting us know. It was so sweet of you. I'll be sure to tell her later we're more than happy to welcome her as a part of our family. Of course. Can't wait for the ceremony. Oh great, I need to save again. I'm gonna save here. Doksu, there you are. Dajang firmly grabs your wrist. I've been meaning to talk to you. What a coincidence. Me too. Privately. Sounds like a luxury with all these guests around us. The bedroom should work fine. The bedroom? I wonder what the groom would think of you saying that. You know exactly what I meant. Well, I'm the guest here. Lead the way. This way. Cut the bullshit. Why are you here? I told you, to congratulate my dear friend's wedding. Why else would I come? What else? What else would I come here for? Heh, you really expect me to believe that? I know you're up to something. I know you're up to something, and as soon as I figure out what it is, You'll what? What more can you do to me that you haven't already done? You've already done plenty. Do you ever feel guilty about what happened? You said you weren't here? Wait, you said you weren't here for that. I fucking knew you were lying. How many patients have you lost since then? It's always unfortunate you can't save everyone. How many times have you diagnosed someone wrong? How many times has your hand been too clumsy for your own good? I've been doing good, I swear. Do you ever wonder if I'd been the one still practicing, if I'd been in your place, they'd still be alive? not a single apology. Just leave. Get out of here. I don't want to see you anymore. Since it's supposed to be a good day, I was planning on waiting until the end, but I just can't. I'm going to let Myung-hoon know, and you'll soon be escorted out. Speaking of Myung-hoon, can I at least give you my wedding gift before I leave? It would be a shame if you missed it. I went through so much preparing it after all. A gift? Now? You said you're going to call Myung-hoon, right? Put your hand in my pocket. What does your pocket have anything to do with Myung-hoon? This is... You didn't. I didn't. You did. What? This was your weapon. Is that what you're going to tell? You're insane. Why would I? It's our wedding day. How should I know? I'm simply a witness. Who knows? Maybe you caught him loving someone else more than you. What? Because your fragile heart couldn't take it. You needed to spare yourself a heartbreak. Stop it! Stop talking! Because you would do anything to save yourself. I wouldn't do that. I would never kill someone over something as petty as that. And I would never kill a patient. You... Shut up, shut up! I'm being really quiet right now because low-key my whole family's home. I'll kill you. Ah, I almost died. Whoopsies. You removed the pearl necklace from the wardrobe. Ah. Is everything alright? I just heard screaming and... Oh god. Myung-hoon. Ma'am, Myung-hoon is... Watch out, ma'am. We need to leave. She's a psycho. I saw her stab Myung-hoon and try to hide his body. See all that blood? She tried to kill me too, just now too. You need to get somewhere safe. That's not true. She... Get away from my son. No, that's not... I didn't... Da-jong fled the scene, wailing. Come on. Please wake up. Oh God. My poor baby. Are you proud of yourself? Yes. Ah, is that blood? Oh my God. That's actually... Cops! Did someone already call the cops? She dropped her weapon. I think she only meant to go for... Jesus Christ, do you think she found out about the possible affair? I knew she gets passionate, but not obsessed. Yay, success, finally. I didn't do it. It's not my... It's their funeral now? This counts as the funeral. It's hers. I did nothing. What are you talking about? Dear Da-jong. Do you atone now? Victory! Finally succeeded. I saw Xiaolong and I thought that was my friend. Or, well, it said Xiaolong Bay on there. Okay, I've completed the game. Should I play something else or should I just end it here? How long have I been streaming? I don't know. Let me check my downloads. Get the fuck out of here, fly. I think I already completed. No, I rage quit Blood Mall. What? What is this? First teenage boy with the United Kingdom. Okay. I remember this. I can't read that on stream. Okay. Elegant countenance. Cold front, dead plate. Oh, I'm not playing dead plate again, bro. That took me like a month to get the ending I wanted. Ooh, wait, I still need to complete Stillwater. I'm gonna play that. Oh, did I open the wrong thing? Is it supposed to open this? Is this the game? Oh, this might be the game. Never mind, I have it open. I'm gonna rename the stream real quick if I can. Ah, let me out, let me out. No! I played it a while ago with my friend. I haven't continued it since because I was waiting to play it with her. But I don't think that's gonna happen. How do I guess I'm not renaming it. Anyways, this game's pretty good. I really like the art style. Let me load. Noah usually chats his ear off by now, leans quietly against the car door as he looks out to the passing streetlights, reserved and distant. He hasn't said a word to Hugo since they left the office. Hey, you're a lot quieter than usual. What's wrong? Ha, what a surprise. Have you been looking at me, Kuya? No, you idiot. You usually just talk a lot, that's all. So, do you miss me talking? Just say it. Do you believe her story? What? Given all the things she's told us, do you think she is telling the truth? Yes, I believe her. Or at least, I believe she hasn't lied to us. But you know, I can't shake this feeling that she's hiding something. Like if she left out certain details on purpose. Also, why did she have to travel as far out of town for a private eye? Surely there must have been another far closer to her home than ours. I just don't know how to explain it. As expected of you, Hugo. Are you making fun of me? No, not at all. I'm just admiring your observations. I didn't want to offend Nina earlier, so I kept quiet until she finished. But her last name caught me off guard. Huh? Have you heard about the Mortimers? They're a pretty distinguished family that owned an esteemed fishing company. Well, they used to, I believe. They've yet to name an heir. What do you mean? shouldn't naturally go to Nina? It should, but I don't know. From what I heard, each time they try to name a successor, that relative mysteriously disappears. Huh? Gone without a trace, or so anyone thought. Their bodies would soon turn up months after. And you know what's strange? All of them have been labeled as accidents by local news. No foul play, just another unfortunate loss for the family. They've been struck with so many tragedies. They've been struck with so many tragedies that, over time, people began to believe they were cursed or something. Cursed. I think I can understand why she wouldn't go to the police again. They most likely thought she was seeing things and went along with the procedures just to keep face. But deep down, they must have thought she had gone mad. I can't imagine all of this for Nina. And most of all, who knows what we'll find there? Is that why you decided to come with me? Well, partially. I'm more worried about you, though. Me? Why? Think of it this way. I'm the appointed driver. When you decide to do some pretty reckless shit, I'll be there to drive you to the local hospital. Ugh. Besides, 2 is better than 1. Exactly. I was fine with Colby coming with me. Dog. Well, have you heard that 3 is better than 2? Ugh. Okay, I feel really awkward with no background music. I don't want y'all seeing my YouTube. It's nothing bad, but I don't want y'all seeing. Because sometimes I listen to playlists. Yeah, cannibalism playlists. I'm sorry, but they're good. I don't know what playlist to put on. One sec.
My work is easy because I use ClickUp. Here's how I keep track of all my tasks. I start by brain dumping everything I need to get done.
Okay. This is totally murder scene music. Passing through countless dirt roads and steep cliffs, the estate can finally be seen beyond the evergreen. Oh wait, I did not start. Nestled away from prying eyes, it stands tall, magnificent, and classic. Truly a rarity, only afforded to the privileged. And yet, with all its opulence, it looms from a distance. Hugo and Noah could only gaze at the sheer scale of the manor. Its grand stature topples easily over the dozens of houses they drove past. Wow, look at the size of it. That's what she said. I could never imagine seeing a house like this in person. It's almost too surreal. Come on, she's waiting for us. Immediately after exiting the driver's seat, a sudden sharp pain weighs heavy on Hugo's chest. Grasping tightly at his coat, he begins to gasp for air. His vision hazes as he leans close to the car, trying desperately to ground himself. Like a fish drawn out of the sea, he desperately heaves. The air in his lungs escaping too quickly burns as he feels his throat start to strain, drawing tighter the more he breathes. But this pain pales in comparison to a feeling far more excruciating. Is it the house? No, something far more sinister. He feels it. Someone is watching him. A a piercing gaze fixed on him, like leering at a bug and waiting to strike. We'll be together soon, Henry. I'm sorry. What the hell? I can't take this seriously. Damn it already. Oh, damn it already? I need to hurry or else. Hey, are you alright? Noah calls out to him, snapping him out of his fixated trance. I don't know who Henry is. Ooh, what do I want for dinner? Curry. What should I have for dinner? I don't know. Colby nudges his head against Hugo, whining with concern over his partner's well-being. Did you hear that just now? Hear what? That voice. It was so close to my ear, Is everything alright? Oh, I'm fine. Don't mind me. I'm just a little winded out from the trip, that's all. I'd be happy to make you tea at the very least. If it's no trouble. Yo, I think my my PNG tuber is working. I do have a VTuber though. No, not at all. It's the least I can do. Once again, the subtle uneasiness from Nina. I can't read! From Nina surfaces. Before Hugo could get a chance to look further into it, she walked off towards the front porch without saying another word. I love this song. I heard it, I really liked it, even before it became a popular trend. Except, so my favorite part wasn't a trend, so the one that I animated my characters to was my favorite part. It's this part. Anyways. Before Hugo, okay, I really can't read. Before Hugo could get a chance to look further into it, she walked off towards the front porch without saying another word. Are you sure you're alright? You sounded like you were choking earlier. I said I'm fine. Besides, we're already here. We can't back out now. Listen to me. I think you should. Noah abruptly cuts his lecture short as he notices Nina stopping by the front door. She stands by the door silently, contemplating something. It's just like before, but this time she seems even more anxious. Whatever unease she tried to mask earlier became more apparent the minute they walked closer to the front door. I haven't been quite honest with you, Detective. Just like before, as if carefully choosing her next words, she decides that in this situation, words are not enough. You'll see for yourselves what I mean. And with that, Nina enters the house, leaving the three to follow behind. Hugo is about to enter through the foyer when he feels a tug on his arm. Don't forget what I told you. If something happens, let me know right away. You'll be the first to know. And with that, Noah releases his grip on Hugo. Jeez. They proceed to head in, not knowing what awaits them beyond the door. 1 second, I'm gonna have some water. Oh, ow, I think I have a cut on my lip. Greeted with a brightly lit hallway, Hugo notices immediately that the interior is just as grand. They're gay, aren't they? Probably. I don't know, that's the vibes I'm getting, but I'm not sure. Gotta put on some lip balm. I took a bite out of my lip balm. It did not taste good in the slightest, because this isn't the flavored kind. Adorned with floral and accents and antique furnishings, the house itself exudes the word elegance. A classic and rustic charm with the walls and floorings made from the finest wood. Hugo couldn't help but gape as when he walked in. However, he notices something even more distinct than the splendor. Behind this seemingly perfect veneer, an unsettling air reads throughout the house, leaving no room for doubt that the inside is far more terrifying than the outside. Please, come this way. Bracing themselves, they enter the dimly lit drawing room. At first glance, Hugo could not discern the silhouette situated at the far corner. Only the sparse lighting from the window pierces through a fraction of the room's darkness. However, as they approach closer to the silhouette, Hugo now understands the reason for all of Nina's unsettling vagueness. Grandfather, we have guests. Sitting on the armchair is a very young man, not much older than Hugo Noah. That is not a grandfather. That is not a grandfather, bro. So I must admit, everyone in this game is really pretty. He's dressed modestly and shares none of the imposing presence of the manor. Dude. He's giving Yoshiki vibes. He reminds me of Yoshiki from the summer Hikaru died. Because no, he looks like a teenager. But his vibe is he's not a teen. No, rather, such luxury does not even remotely reflect on the man before them at all. It's as if the flow of time had stopped only for him while the rest had continued changing drastically without him. Just like the letter, timeless, delicate, and jarringly out of place. I love the playlist I chose. It's perfect for this. 100%. Is Miss Nina the big bad? I do not know. Probably not. I love this song. Dun, 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 dun. Anyways, this playlist totally matches the vibe. Staring only at the window, the young man sits there dazed with little acknowledgement of the people around him. Still motionless. Like it all. Grandpa, these are the people I spoke of. This is Detective Laurent and his two assistants, Colby and Noah. They're going to help us. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Even after introducing them to the head of the Mortimer estate, Hugo and Noah could not help but feel unnerved. The man before them is supposed to be frail and older than any of them. Yet here he remains, forever unchanging, forever young. Forever young? Sounds familiar. They've come a long way, so I'll be making some tea. Would you also like some, Grandpa? Wait, is the dog the detective? I wish, that would be cool. But no, Hugo is the detective. Wait, did it say Hugo and Noah? No, Noah. If it said Hugo and Noah, then the dog is the detective. The dog is named Colby. Let me go back. No. It said Colby and Noah, so Unfortunately, the dog is not the detective. He does not reply back, nor does he glance at Nina or anyone else in the room. Only fixates his gaze on the rain, nothing else. I'll be sure to make a cup for you too. She then timidly gestures to Hugo and Noah back to the foyer. Bearing more questions, the two follow Nina outside. But before they leave the drawing room, Hugo takes one last look at the young man. There's an all too familiar air about Henry Mortimer. His eyes, they're similar to his own. Whatever he must be longing for, Hugo knows it will never end well. One sec, I gotta give myself an hour more on YouTube so that I can read. How? Dude is way too introverted. Yeah. Sorry, one second. Okay, sorry, I needed to process. I don't know what I was processing, but I had to process something. Nina, that man. Yes, he's my grandfather. The one I asked you all to watch over. I know this is hard to believe, but Nina draws something out from her pocket. It's an old picture of a handsome man with slicked back hair wearing the finest of suits. The gentleman in the picture has a different air to him, one of wealth and power. None of which reflect at all on the current Henry Mortimer. It's like looking at two different people. This isn't much to go by, but believe me, they are the same person. The not knowing what to process thing you said, yep. I just have to think. I'm gonna announce to my servers that I'm live, actually. I haven't done that yet. The hell? Okay. Never mind, that was just a game. Sorry, I'm on Discord. Got a DM from one of the games. Okay, I'm reading my pings. Okay. I'm back! Woo! Then why does he look so young? Magic. It happened a few nights ago. I was on my way to get a cup of water when I heard a loud thud coming from my grandfather's room. I was worried that something fell over, so I went to check. When I opened the door, I found him collapsed on the ground. I rushed to help him up, but when I did, he looked so different. He wore the same clothes that my grandpa wore that night. And his face, I recognized his face. He looked younger. Why are you so terrified? So many things were rushing through my head at the moment, and yet I knew he felt familiar to me. I know it sounds bizarre the more I talk about it, but that's what happened. That was also the same night I found that letter. It was next to him, already opened. I'm sorry again for all of this. No matter who I went to, they all either said something was wrong with me or my family. With everything going on, maybe they're right. The pools of water, the letters, Louis, and now this. Hi! I've been ignoring the signs for years, just blindly hoping things can get better if I try finding solutions on my own. But that's not enough anymore. Maybe my family is really cursed. No, they're not. Curses aren't real. Detective? Yep. I think we easily get too involved in believing that sort of thing exists. In truth, the ones who fixate on it make it their reality. Rumors, doubts, lies, all of those things are what they want to become real. Deep-rooted emotions like that can't possibly be healed or fixed right away. But like a curse, those emotions drag other people down with them. Personally, I think you were caught up in all of this. But I assure you, we'll see this through. For you and Mr. Mortimer. Thank you. Good. Now our first priority is to find out more about Louis. The next character that shows up is going to sound like an anime girl. Ah, yes, it's here. Do you mind if I borrow it for a bit? I'll be sure to give it back. Of course, but what are you going to do with it? I've searched everything on that letter, and I still couldn't come up with clues. I'll be using it as reference or a guide, if you will. I'm afraid I can't discuss too much of the process. Trade secret and all. Ah, of course. But why's Hugo got such luscious lashes? I'll check upstairs. Noah, you and Colby check the ground floor. Got it. Before they leave to do their own investigations, Hugo grabs a hold of Noah's shoulder. Leans in close for Nina to not hear. Keep a close eye on Mr. Mortimer and Nina. Especially Nina. I don't want her to be dragged any more than she already is. So whatever happens, keep her safe. Hugo, you... Fine. But remember, yell for me, okay? I know. Thank you, Noah. I'm counting on you. You too, boy. Woof, woof, woof. Dog. Nina heard the whole thing. Like being cursed to watch an anime but can't watch any other until you're done with that anime, if that makes sense. Oh, that would suck. Noah stares for a moment longer at Hugo's back before he disappears into the first floor. Why is he disappearing into the first floor? Then he turns to look at Colby. Well, it's time we get to work. Right, Colby? Investigation start! Woo! The objective is to look around the area for objects to proceed the story. Use the arrows or arrow keys to move to a different area. Outlines will appear on a clickable object. On the top right is the hint button. Clicking it will highlight an object you missed. A large bookshelf stands close to the entranceway. It contains a couple of photo albums and a few phone books. Okay, what now? I don't see anything. Oh. Never mind, I have to move to them. Whoops. A delicate arrangement of violets and white roses. They seem to be fresh and fairly new. An old rotary dial phone. It looks like it's still in good use. Oh, what the hell? I'm glitching out. Can I interact with anything else? Oh, yep, Gramps. Mr. Mortimer still sits motionless by the corner of the room, his gaze never leaving the rain. Okay, what did I miss? Oh. Frames decorating the walls are covered in white sheets, filled with a thin lining of dust on top of each one. Okay, I'm all done. Wow, there are so many paintings covering the walls. Are there more like this all over the house? Oh, voice crack. Yes, my grandfather commissioned many back in the day. But sadly, he doesn't do that anymore. ... You know, I can't help but notice the paintings are covered. How come? I did that. I covered them up for my grandfather's sake. For his sake? Yes, he was pretty obsessed with them, you see. There were times when he would mutter to himself and would just stare at the paintings for days on end. It worried me so much that I had to cover them all. Why does Hugo look at us like that? This one's Noah. And it's because he knows what you did. Since then, he hasn't stared at any of them. He just sits quietly, looking outside. I see. About the paintings, I also noticed they all have a similar theme. They all had water in them. I know this isn't a coincidence since you've told us before, but if there's anything you know, anything at all, then please tell me. Noah, can I ask you a question first? Ah, sure, go ahead. Do you believe in mermaids? Mermaids? I don't suppose I do. Why? Yes, he knows. He knows everything. Casting her gaze to the floor, Nina anxiously fidgets and tightly clasps her hands together. Mermaids! I didn't know that there was, supernatural elements to this. To be fair, I didn't know anything about this game when I got it. All that I knew was that I liked the art style. She then briefly sighs and continues. There's this story, or rather, more like a fairy tale that my family has passed down. A fairy tale? Yes, well, it feels like one to me. It was about a fisherman who fell in love with a mermaid. Every day and night, he would go out by the shore to gaze at her beauty, but one day she vanished, leaving him confused and heartbroken. Determined, he would sail many seas for a chance to see her again. Sailing from coast to coast, new lands beyond and back, he would go. Not long after, fortune followed him throughout his journey and made him one of the wealthiest and most highly respected in his village. However, despite all the wealth he gained through his travels, he never found the mermaid again. She would only be a dream, nothing more. Sobbing. And that's the end of the story. It doesn't end happily, but I guess there was a lesson behind all of it. I just never understood it. Sorry, my nose is stuffed. I did not take my allergy medicine. What do you think happened to the mermaid? I know it's an exaggeration, and yet I can't help but wonder. It's hard to say. I just feel bad for both of them. For the fisherman Eric? Mayhaps. The Little Mermaid by the if it ended, or if Ariel ended the same way it happened in the original story, but the main story wouldn't go the same because obviously Eric's not a fisherman. You know what? I feel like my joke makes no sense. Um, The Little Mermaid if it wasn't The Little Mermaid. Yeah. To be honest with you, I'm not a fan of sad endings. If it were me, I would wish the fisherman and the mermaid could see each other again. Or at least that's what I was saying. Even if they weren't meant to be with each other? Yeah, I think so at least. I wouldn't want to imagine going through a journey all by myself. It's hard being alone. ... A journey all by yourself. Mortimer Estate, 11:30 p.m. After searching vigorously through each of the rooms, he knew his findings would eventually lead him here. This is it. Hugo walks towards the nearest lampshade and switches it on. Dimly illuminated, he sees the extent of how lavish this part of the house is. From the customized window drapes to the vintage furnishings, everything here exudes extravagance. Let me check my audio. Okay, my audio is fine. Sorry for how scratchy my voice is. I'm like trying to be quiet and not quiet at the same time, and it's like really wonky. Ooh, this is a good song. But much like the interior Hugo has seen so far, he finds this one in particular reeks of it. Plastered from wall to wall, a gloom lingers. It's as if the room itself is moldering, despite its preserved nature. A classic wooden chest lies at the foot of the canopy bed. Its lock still firmly holds, safeguarding whatever is inside. Anything else I can interact with? Nope. Not over here. Paper! Scattered pieces of paper, all forgotten, lie waiting on the cold floor. Heavily etched markings are found scrawled all over the papers. An old photo of a lost time, sweet summertime memory of a little girl with her beloved grandfather. Aww. Atop the fireplace, unblemished and unmarked by time, hangs a curious and familiar painting of a beautiful woman floating on water. Ooh, mermaid! A meticulously organized set of academic books, ranging from non-fiction to geography, are all on display. However, hidden away behind the vast collection are some children's fairy tales, all carefully kept. Okay, what else is there? Oh, I missed these two. A pristine pearl white tea set sits patiently by, untouched and unused for quite some time. A leather-bound journal rests on the edge of the table. Is it cannibalism if I eat a mermaid? It depends. If you eat the mermaid's tails, then no, but if you eat the mermaid's human half, then yes. A leather-bound journal rests on the edge of the table. Its pages are torn out so haphazardly that the binding itself is starting to fall out. I need to hurry. I don't want to stay here for too long. What if I gave him the anime boy voice? I need to get out. I don't want to stay here for too long. That was such a bad attempt at it. He searches and searches, and still, there's no sign of Louis. Wait, who's Louis again? To Hugo, even if there is a fragment of a singular thread to that person, to their real selves, he could find them. Who looks tasty? Who looks tasty? But there's nothing. Not one thing pertaining to him. It's as if the thought of Louis barely exists at all. Okay, next line, do I give Hugo the anime girl voice or the anime boy voice? Decisions, decisions.
God bless the sweet girls, God bless the dream girls, God bless the queen girls that turn the other cheek girls, God bless the free girls, and yes, God bless even the
Okay, Hugo's getting the anime girl voice. What is going on? I clearly sensed that presence from before, but it's gone again. Okay, I'm done now. Damn it, I wish I had more time. No, calm down. It has to be here. I just need to focus. He ponders again, retracing every step and every little detail, hoping that he overlooked something. Yet all he knows is that the one tangible thing that connects him, that tethers so closely to the space, and most of all to Henry, is the letter. It did sound goofy. Dude, I wish the stream wasn't so slow so that I could react or respond to your comments faster. Words of promise, of love, all delicately etched onto a page, but tainted with a powerful and dark emotion that has been festering for too long. Tainted. From the very start of all of this, Hugo believes that whoever Louis was, they were the ones responsible. He thought that he could find them and convince them to stop their haunting for good, to bring them peace and move on. However, that isn't the case anymore. The unnatural force that binds everyone so closely together in this family is not the cause of an angry spirit. No, it's something far more devious than that. Hi! What would anime voice Noah sound like? I don't know, because I can't really do a good boy voice. Even though I am one. I suck at it. Unless, like, he has the anime protagonist voice. Which I also suck at, but, like... We'll see next time he comes on, I'll do the anime boy voice for Noah. As he takes the letter out from the envelope, he notices a change within. Bearing no foreboding thread at the bottom of the page, it looks just like a regular letter, or rather what it once was. A sad and tragic love. No! No, it's sad and tragic! No! How dare they be doomed, I say, as if I have a single happy character that I've created. I made my PNG tuber today. If you can't come, then I understand. Things have gotten more complicated with your mother ever since she found out about us, right? I'm sorry, Henry, for everything. It hurts to see you so torn up like this. I would never hurt you or drag you along with me. If this is to be our farewell, then can I ask you one last favor? Could you keep my locket? I have enough tragedy from Naruto, I don't need more. Yeah, I need to finish watching Naruto. But like, I've already been spoiled on the entire thing because it was kind of like my interest for a while, and I watched so much content about it that I knew the entire storyline. I know this is selfish of me, but I'd like for you to have it. I'd be happy to know it's safe with you. My heart will forever be yours, Henry. With love, always, Louis. Wait, is it Louise or Louis? So this was the true letter? I'm itchy. A small warmth emanates from the paper, wrapping closely around his fingers, quiet and soothing. The fragment Hugo was searching for. Louis, I'm sorry. Oh wait, oh, that's not narrating. Whatever. You were also a victim in all of this too. Please, if you can hear me, I need your help. Without warning, the sound of a click can be heard from across the bedroom, as if something unlocked itself. Hugo turns his head toward the sound and sees the chest. Unlike the other furniture, its dark and rustic features have not been maintained well. I was banished from Netflix, so I've been a parasite on Disney, and so far I've watched every good anime on there, and most of them have half of the anime and not the entire series. Oh, that sucks. It was the same for me when I was watching on Crunchyroll. Hulu for anime is good. Oh, why did I delete it? I just deleted Hulu. I forgot I recently lost the ads. I haven't been getting ads. God damn it, I should have kept Hulu. Left to rot on its own. Hope, what is that face? Is he okay? No! Who banished you? It's okay. Suddenly he stops at the sound of a voice. A sweet voice whispering to him. To One Piece. Beckoning him towards the fireplace. Come here, my sweet boy. Should I go to the painting? Chat, do I go to the painting? Gotta wait for it to catch up. Don't? Okay. No, stay focused, Hugo. I won't let it get to me. Preparing himself, he heads towards the chest and opens it. Inside, scrambled together, are a bunch of notebooks and small trinkets. Oh, I should have saved. I should have saved so I could do both. Young man found dead by the lake. Saw Gooner anime and Crunchyroll once. There's probably a lot of Gooner anime on there. There's a lot of Gooner anime in general. It was good. An unidentified young man was found on the morning of XXXXXXXX, 3 days prior to his death, according to police. Ruled as a suicide, police have claimed that the troubled youth drowned himself. This certainly is a tragic loss, an unfortunate event indeed. XXXX comments. No claim of his body has been made yet. Louis. Okay, it was Louis. By the corner of Hugo's eye, he spots a bright glint buried beneath the clutter. He reaches for it. A locket of brilliant gold shines unblemished, retaining a timeless luster. Inside it safeguards a picture of a young man with glasses, smiling brightly. This must be the locket that he was talking about. It's so pretty. I'm surprised it still shines like this. And this picture. Did he put this here? No, it might have been Henry. But why would he store it away like this? What should I do? Okay, should we take the locket or leave the locket? I can't make decisions for the life of me. I should save. How do I save again? Crap. No! No, I don't want to skip! No! No, I don't want to skip! Let me save. I want to save. Wait, not quick save. Regular save. Right here. Overwrite my save, yes. Take the locket, okay. I should probably hold on to this for now. Take it to him, please. Wait, oh, I said the next voice was gonna be an anime girl. Take it to him, please. Oh, that sucked. Louis? Gentle but distant plea echoes in Hugo's heart. A forgotten ache of yearning and regret
grips him deeply. Feelings not of his own start to rise like small ripples in on a pond, wanting to be found again and remembered. Don't worry, I'll bring it to him. I'll make sure of it. Hugo is about to put everything back into the chest when he feels a wet and cold sensation crawling up his leg. Ew! Whoa, water! A pool of water relentlessly spreads across the floor, already seeping into the chest. Damn it, no! Suddenly the light shut off. A scream is heard, followed by a myriad of shouts. Hugo is about to call out to Noah, but stops at the sight of pale feet before him. Toes! Only over him stands a tall and ominous figure. Put your dogs away. His face is shrouded in complete darkness, devoid of any human emotion. It appears as a young man, but Hugo knows that it's far from it. No, this very thing is trying to imitate a human form. Trying to be human. Hugo could only stare back. Paralyzed with fear, he's forced to watch the horror as it slowly creeps towards him. It's just like before, the sensation of something staring at him from within. But this time, it's drawn nearer, inching ever so closer. Not closely. The words to call out to Colby or Noah fail to reach out. Lodged in his throat, he struggles in pain. Well, with his breathing shallow, he tries to force his body to move. Maybe I shouldn't have taken the locket. Maybe I should have just left that there. I think I'm dying. And then it stops, looking down at Hugo, filled with nothing but malice and contempt. It speaks. This is gonna be so goofy.
Don't get in my way.
Oh, that was even worse than before. All of a sudden, the door to the bedroom slams shut and the entity appears. The tension from his body finally releases its agonizing grip, and he gasps desperately for air. His vision blurs and his breathing is haggard. He staggers towards the door. He yanks at it several times, but it's tightly jammed. Fuck! No, Colby! To his dismay, he is only greeted with silence at the other end of the door. Damn it! From a distance, he faintly hears the sound of Colby's relentless barking as he gets further away from the house. Hugo rushes towards the window. Tries to pry it open, but just like the door, a heavy force prevents him from doing so, like being underwater. His movements slow and drawn out, as if being dragged down by that thing. Fuck this! Frantically looking around the room, he spots a nearby chair. Without a moment sooner, Hugo grabs the chair and starts to strike the window. Bit by bit, the window cracks get larger with each blow, splitting off smaller pieces. What the hell is this thing made of? Still trying to catch his breath, he musters all the strength he has left for a final blow. Wait, I got texted Weezer. Hell yeah, island in the sun. On an island in the sun. Always smiling and having fun. Your IQ test said it was 2. That's so real. Just break already. Clearing out the remaining glass shards, Hugo peers his head out to see any railing he can grab hold of. However, he discovers instead that the wall adjacent is covered in ivy. Despite how heavy the rain has drastically become, he reaches out for it, grabbing a handful of vines. Carefully, he climbs out the window, gripping tightly and making sure he doesn't lose his footing. Yet to his luck, the patch of vines he clutches starts to tear away from the wall. Out of desperation, he struggles to find his grip on another, but fails when his hands slip out of reach. Shit! Clamoring wildly as he loses grip on the I can't read. As he loses grip on the ivy, he crash lands down onto a thicket of bushes. Air forced out of him, he heaves uncontrollably, trying to even out his breathing. But even that is laborious. I think it's supposed to be laborious. An immense pain spreads across not only his back, but his entire body. God, I'm getting too old for this.
Built to meet any brief.
Jeez,
When your
how old
project
are you?
calls for bold creativity, designed freely on Figma.
Although his body screams out in pain, he forces himself up. There's still time. I can do this. I have to do this. With staggering feet and haggard breathing, he makes his way to the place where it all started. To the lake where this tragedy starts and ends. Oh, okay, maybe I did do the right thing. Lake, question. Finally entering through the park, Hugo calls out to Colby and Noah. Colby, Noah, where are you? Wrong voice. He hears faintly the sounds of barking and echoes of people yelling in the distance. He rushes towards the echoes, guiding him through the downpour. His heart racing and blood rushing to his head, he finds his way to the lake. Drawing closer, he sees Nina giving chase to her grandfather. Unfortunately, she doesn't get too far as Noah stops her. I think the music matches this scene perfectly. What are you talking about? Grandpa, stop! Grandpa! Let me look up if it's... Oh, you're looking it up, okay. Let me go! My grandpa, he's... Okay, I said that I'd do the anime voice for Noah, right? I don't think that I can do it very well, but... No, Nina! It's dangerous! You'll get hurt, too! That Loki sucked. I don't care. I don't want to lose anyone anymore. Oh, you have dynamite? That's cool. Can you, like, blow up the sun? Oh, also, yes, I agree. The music is good. The playlist is Aesthetic Playlist from Alyssa's playlists. Oh, and the song playing right now is Night Picnic by or I don't know how to pronounce it. It is good. It's at that instant Hugo charges against the water, pursuing in Nina's stead. Hugo? No, don't! Please fall deaf to his ears. Not even the whines and worried cries of his partner could make him turn back. Determined, he forges ahead. Nearing the deep end of the lake, he sees Henry Mortimer, gazing directly at the abyss. He looks even more frail and disheveled than before. It's as if all the life he's lived up until this point has begun to fray, draining every ounce of him, and surrendering it all to the lake. Before Henry could lean in, Hugo reaches out and tugs at his arm. Mr. Mortimer, listen to me. Nothing is waiting for you down there, so please, come back to the shore with me. Motionless and unresponsive, he stares deeply into the water. Okay, what voice should we give Henry? If he's gonna talk. You know what, if he talks, I'm gonna give him the old man voice. There's so many things we cannot afford to lose in our lives. And you're one of them. To Nina, you're all she has left. She needs you, Mr. Mortimer. Hugo felt it, a slight jolt from Henry's arm, as if stirred by the mention of Nina. Anime girl voice? Okay. Nina! However, just as cruel and violent as the storm, Henry jerks back, wrenching his arm away from Hugo's hold on him. No! All of this is my fault! If only I got to Louis sooner, then none of this would have happened. He was waiting for me. He was patient with me. And yet, for all the things he's done, I chose my family over him. He's gone because I didn't pick him. Henry backs further away from the shoreline. Were they, like, in love? I think, wait, of course they were. I read that love note earlier. Mr. Mortimer. His manic eyes never straying away from Hugo as he keeps his distance from him. Louis, I'm sorry. I was the one who dragged you into this. You deserved so much more. And I wish... Henry struggles over his words. He clasps tightly to his shirt, his throat dry and taut from all that he has bottled up. From all those repressed and silent years of just waiting for this curse to finally take him.
I wished I had gone with you that night, Louis.
Sir, even if you still covet that wish, it wouldn't resolve anything. Not for you or Louis. I read what he wrote to you those years ago. He understood if you didn't want to come see him. But the thing is, Mr. Mortimer, Louis never thought anything less of you. He said so in his letters to you.
His letters?
Okay, one sec. Sorry, dinner. I'll end the stream in a little bit, but I'm not having dinner yet.
For the longest time, I wanted to believe he hated me for that. Resented me for that choice. Or at least, I thought it was easier for me to think that way. How long has it been since I talked about him?
It's been too long, sir. But that's why you don't have to shoulder all of that pain by yourself anymore. We can talk about it. You and Louis. All of it. Together. Hugo extends not only his hand to him, but a promise. A promise that Henry had yearned for so long. A way to forgive himself. He hesitates at first. What fool believes in a deserved forgiveness? Such a thing does not exist. I want coffee. And yet, despite everything, Hugo still reaches out to him. To a stranger. Maybe he can be forgiven. Just as he was about to reach out for Hugo, a hand slithers around Henry's instead. Its arms unnaturally contort around him, while its head perches on his shoulder. This thing, this Louis, is no longer pretending to be human. You yearn for the mines? So real. So real. The children yearn for the mines, everybody. With piercing cold eyes, it glares directly at Hugo, mocking him, cursing him, wishing nothing but despair. You turned, what? You yearned for the termination? We can be saved. What was that? Okay, what voice do I give it? I've given it like 3 different voices, and I can't remember any of them. We can be saved. We can be forgiven. There is only one true way out of this. I will share with you the most happiest of endings. Oh, Anime Grandpa? Okay. If it shows up again. Before Hugo could reach out for Henry's hand, he disappears into the water. Mr. Mortimer! Without hearing the anguished cries and desperate pleas, Hugo dives after him, into the abyss. Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. Oh wait, oh. Question. Plunging into icy waters, Hugo feels shocks running rampant throughout his body, like spikes continuously piercing from his legs to the tips of his fingers, fiercely and unyielding. His chest tightens and his heart races as he begins to kick his legs. Hoping whichever way he goes, he'll find his way to Henry. Swimming deeper and deeper in, he sees faintly a figure slowly descending into the darkness. As he finally gets closer to Henry, long snake-like arms stretch across the void and grab Hugo's neck. violently squeezing all the air out of him. He tries desperately to wrench its hands away. But with each struggle, Hugo's movements begin to weigh heavier and heavier.
Louis, where are you, Louis?
It's looking for Louis? Digging deep into his coat pocket, he grasps tightly in his hand the locket that Henry kept and had long forgotten. Oh hey, thank you for making this decision. This is very helpful. I would be dead otherwise. Holding it out as it shines ever so brightly in the dark.
Oh, there you are.
As it releases its grip on Hugo and instead reaches out for the locket. Taking this as a chance, he drops the chain and kicks it with all his might to grab Henry's arm. With his heart and body screaming in pain, he swims desperately to the surface.
Almost there. I just have to.
As the light from the surface begin to blur, Hugo makes one last attempt to reach for it. His limbs worn out and his energy spent, this is all he can do. Before he loses his consciousness, he notices a figure swimming towards them, getting closer and closer. And then, everything fades to black. What the hell is going on? Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Drifting along with what feels like an endless sea, Hugo courses through wave after wave, not knowing where he's going or caring for that matter. All he knows is that he's very, very tired. How long has it been since he's had a good night's rest? It's been too long. Maybe voice crack. Maybe I should take that rest now. I'd like that so much. Don't. Yeah, okay, what voice do we give this one? I'm gonna give this one the nerd voice. I agree that you deserve it, but not here. I'm sorry for startling you. I just wanted to see you one last time before. Oh, different. It's an already existing character. My bad. My bad, chat. Louis, you've done so much for me and Henry. I can't thank you enough. No worries. Oh wait, wrong one. Anime grandma? I feel like that's gonna sound the same as my anime grandpa voice. And also, I want to apologize for my remarks from before. Jeez, my voice is cracking. I really thought that I had I had things figured out once I found you, but you know how that turned out for me. What was that?
It's alright, really. After all this time, I didn't think it...
That is not an anime grandma, bro.
After all this time, I didn't think it...
Nope, I can't do it. I can't do it. Okay, I'm just going back to the nerd voice. I can't do this, bro.
After all this time, I didn't think anyone could hear me. Especially Henry.
Louis.
I was worried about him for a long time. He always wanted to keep me away from his personal struggles. To keep me safe from them. But I was too stubborn for my own good. Honestly, I don't regret it. Any of it. Even if I could no longer reach out to Henry. Fate weaved its thread back to you, our tangent, connecting us once more to this very moment. And for that, I am forever grateful to you, Hugo.
You're welcome, Louis. From a far off distance, Hugo hears a voice crying out to him, beckoning for him to return.
Well, they're waiting for you.
I guess they really are, huh?
Take care always, Hugo.
You too, Louis. Lake, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. With his eyes closed and his senses still returning, he feels the constant tugs and licks of a certain bloodhound, whining as he tries to wake up his partner. Hugo! He also hears another familiar voice, too annoyingly close for comfort. Eyes shot right open, he jerks up. Confused, Hugo looks around before he coughs. Confused, Hugo looks around before he coughs up the remaining water in his lungs. Are you alright? Noah starts to pat his back while Colby continues to whine over Hugo. What happened? Where's Mr. Mortimer? He's safe. So is Nina. They're both okay. The police and the ambulance should be arriving soon. Are Noah and Hugo gonna kiss? I don't know. We'll see. Thank goodness. Isn't there more you have to say to me? Instead of thank goodness? I swear you don't listen to a damn word I say. I'm sorry, Noah. Exhausted, he lets out a sigh. He then continues to pat Hugo's back aggressively when someone approaches them. Detective Laurent? Oh, Nina. There's someone I want you to meet. Behind her stands an elderly man. Okay, this is Henry, right? Pale in stature, he timidly looks to the side pensively as he ponders to himself. I think he had the anime girl voice. Although his youth has long faded, his eyes are what catches Hugo's attention. They're no longer a piercing and vicious green. Only eyes just like Nina's. Hello, Mr. Mortimer.
Detective. I never got the chance to say goodbye to him. I always thought about it every day. What if Louis lived on in this world? What if he stayed a little longer with me? It's because of that constant mindset. I dragged everyone down. And I kept hurting not only me, but Nina especially. I was the one who kept hurting her. The one to blame for all of this. But you, someone that I've never met, still went out of your way to save me. Not knowing my burdens are my faults. Thank you.
Hugo reaches out to Henry and smiles brightly at him. It's my pleasure, sir. Before he lets go, Henry tugs at Hugo's hand one last time.
I hope that someday you too will overcome it.
Huh? Wait, what? What happened? I didn't finish the game, did I? Okay, great. Next day, 8 a.m. Well, good morning, Hugo. You're bright and early. Morning. With much fervor and haste, Hugo resumes writing on his notepad. Although by closer inspection, he looks like he's going to combust any minute. Are you writing up the report? Without looking up, Hugo responds back. Yeah, for the most part. You still need to write yours too. I will. But since I haven't had any breakfast yet, and I don't like eating by myself. Let me guess. 2 is better than 1? Is he asking him on a date? Bingo! Wow, Hugo, you're really catching on. I'm so proud of you. Ah, shut it, will you? I swear, if only I hadn't fallen off from the goddamn window, maybe my report would have been shorter. Before Noah could begin to cut the bacon, he pauses at the mention of Hugo's report. Oh, yeah, by the way, mind telling you what happened to Sir Mortimer's window? I broke it. Well, that's obvious to me. What I don't understand is, why is it broken? Do you know how much it costs to repair a window like that? I know. It was really dumb of me. I'm sorry. Besides, I told Mr. Mortimer about it when we left. Or before we left. Honestly, I was expecting an earful from him. And also the bill. And, surprisingly enough, he said it was okay. Look, yes, right? So what? You just called it a day after all of that? Thank you so much, Mr. Mortimer. You broke it, you pay for it. Would you chill? Of course I'll pay for it. But each time I kept insisting, he just shrugged it off. Except that we already went through a lot for them, so this was nothing in comparison. Ugh. You know what? He's right. After all that we went through, we deserve at least a nap.
Bye! Have an amazing day. Or night. Or morning. I don't know. But before he could walk away, he stops and sees a familiar person walking towards the storefront, carrying something with her. Good morning to you two. Good morning, you two. Just barely a foot through the door, a certain bloodhound stirs up from his resting spot and makes his way towards Nina, tail uncontrollably wagging. Ah, good morning to you too, Colby. Nina scratches behind one of Colby's ears, making his right foot unconsciously move on its own, scratching an invisible but desirable spot for him. Good morning, Miss Nina. Morning. What brings you here this time around? Is everything alright with you and your grandfather? Yes, he's doing pretty well, actually. Even better than before. We talked so much last night, I hardly slept at all. But honestly, it's been a while since I last spoke to him so freely like that. I hardly felt tired at all. That's wonderful to hear. But there's something else I wanted to ask the both of you for. To put it bluntly, I need your help. If you two aren't busy, I would like some company eating these. Inside a clear plastic bag are a stack of 2 boxes, placed on top of one another. She opens the box on top and reveals a colorful array of neatly decorated donuts, all aligned perfectly. No cramped or squished spaces. A work of art in Hika's eyes. Wow, so pretty. Donuts? They look so delicious. We're more than happy to eat these with you, Nina. Haha. Here he goes again with his donuts. But yes, please join us, Miss Nina. We were about to have our breakfast too. Weren't we, Kuya? Always so brazen in front of others. You do make it exceptionally easy for me. You both have such great chemistry with each other. On second thought, I'm way too tired for this. I'm going to have to apologize in advance for this, Nina. But truthfully, I've been running on last night's coffee, and I'm about to pass out any minute now. No worries. Honestly, I think a little break time sounds like what we all need right now. Thanks. Hugo puts down his pen and proceeds to head for the couch. Colby follows after him. Would you like to join us, Miss Nina? I would love to. I guess we save these for later, then? Yes, please do. Now, come on, it's nap time. Noah sighs heavily before setting down the food on his desk. He then gestures Nina towards the sofa, in which she happily takes his offer and joins them. Oh, I love this! I'm screenshotting. They're so silly. Ugh, I'm getting too old, or I'm getting old. I mean, you are old. Shut it. This is really nice. Aw, good boy, Colby. Come here. Nina quietly coos at him and begins to I can't read. Nina quietly coos at him and begins to scratch at the back of Colby's ears once more. Hugo leans a little closer to Noah, his voice above a whisper, but close enough for Noah to only hear him. You know, I'm glad you came along yesterday. Oh? What's this? Are you getting chummy with me now? Call it chummy or whatever, but I really mean it. If you hadn't saved us back there... Look, I told you before. I'll be there whenever you need... I'll be there whenever you get yourself into reckless shit. Besides, didn't you say this was nap time? Get some rest. You deserved it. You too. A calming silence fills the room as they bask under the morning glow.
No big parties or celebrations. Just each other's company and sharing this small reward. A small and warm comfort. Good end. Case closed. The game's over. No. That was so good. Okay, I guess I'm gonna end the stream there. Farewell. I'll see you guys eventually whenever I stream again. Maybe I'll try to get bad endings. I don't know. But bye. See you next time. Have a great day.